had to pick some stuff off the road.
Just a couple things.
Tunnel closed. We have to go up Loveland Pass.
There's no guardrails. There's nothing.
No guardrails.
Why is that, Peach?
There's no room for them. I don't know.
It's just to weed out the... There's no guardrails.
Oh, this is awful. This is awful.
Oh my.
Look at it.
This is like the right. Please stay to the right. Please stay to the right. Oh my God! Look at that valley. Garrett,
This is awesome. This is awesome. That's crazy, man.
Thanks, PG, for driving.
It's the greatest thing ever.
All right, we're down. We made it. Hey, Basin.
Cars there. So many cars.
Neil survived.
People come all over the country probably to ski here.
Only one panic attack.
All right. Made it. First leg of the adventure. Okay. We're here. A little late than we thought. But we're here. Holy smokes, we left at 9. That's awful.
I know, it's terrible.
Alright, here we are. Going out for the first time, finally here. Grayson.
What's up?
Hi.
Let's get it.
What's up, G? Preston? Ready to go get him?
Sure.
Sure. Alright,
Watch out.
Kings Meadow.
What's it called? Kings Meadow.
Kings Meadow. Boneyard, Kings Meadow. Alright, now we wait. Hope Bigfoot doesn't get me. Got this little guy. Tell me how to get the hell out of here. It's easy though, it's a trail. Alright, day one, just for the record, what happened on your side,
It was a
Jatinder?
long day. It was a beautiful day. We saw an elk in the morning. It's like 5:30, 5:59 now. Couldn't see it. There was another bunch of people came behind us. They shot. Hey, how's it going over here?
Stick him up.
Oh no, the Duchards are here.
The shots like
Got it.
It's like going 50
How you guys
Hey, how's it
doing?
going over here?
I don't know.
Yeah. Bob,
Never know.
how was the day?
Did you guys have fun?
It was rough. Well, shit. Can't have anything but fun out here.
Down the feet.
Wow, look at that. That man's camping.
Oh, heck yeah. Alright. We are heading down. Started up there. Gonna try to make the elk. Having fun yet?
You think that was slick going down? Wait till you try to go back up.
Up is bad. We're about 500 feet into it. We reached one of those open spaces where those elk come up. Man, we are freaking in there. Those elk could be anywhere. Okay. Kings Meadows over there somewhere. There's that field. Alright, there's a nice boulder field. So how was going down Bailey?
Bailey, you mean the Trail of Tears? Well, it was about as close to hell as you're gonna get. It was the kind of area that you go in and
Don't want to come
more than likely don't come out of. But
the hole.
it was tough for me. Garrett, it was no problem.
He made it up, like, not even to the first bench, and he was sitting there, and he was like, I gotta take a break. So he sets his gun down. He's like, where's my water? Where's my water? He pulls out the straw. He starts sucking on it for like 10 minutes straight.
And the only thing trying to run through my mind is, you gotta drink more water. You gotta drink more water. Then Scott says, if you already have a headache, it's too late.
Yep, absolutely right.
So I'm like, is my head hurting? Do I have a headache? I can't breathe. Is my head
I had
hurting?
no idea you were such a mental case today.
Grayson, what were you? So you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Me.
was the best part of the day?
Yeah, they just got here 2 days
Set
ago.
up and then just sitting
Garrett,
there.
it's my son Garrett and I.
Everything else was hell.
So down the bed. How'd you like getting up?
Oh, it sucked.
It was hell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think some of us are still down there right now, trying to find our way out.
It was pretty. It was hard.
Yeah.
But that's all it was. It was beautiful, but it was a hard hike.
It's definitely something you gotta experience.
No.
Definitely.
No, I'm
Sounds like
pretty
something else.
sure.
You guys want to
mean,
tomorrow, right?
I'm pretty sure everything
do
we
not
just said right
recommend
now
this
says
to anyone.
that,
It is
no.
against that.
Saw a bird today. We're still a bit further away. So where we were, there was a bull, but there were also cows. But the cows basically they were like 1,000 yards away, and I knew exactly where we were. But the area is beautiful, man. But I mean, it's just like walking up over there is hard.
Yesterday evening, up at, what was that place called?
King's Meadow.
What?
Kings Meadow.
King's Meadow. They come down off the hill, and just before dark, and there was a blind up there. 2 guys were in the blind.
This is bizarre.
So I grabbed my gun, went up, and they were gone. In the direction that they were coming was straight down over the hill toward the blind. And I looked over at the blind, and I saw 2 guys standing outside the blind. I'm like, they gotta see him. I'm waiting to hear thunder. Didn't hear anything. 10 minutes later, they start walking toward me. I'm like, you guys didn't see those cows coming down the hill? And I go, no.
So this guy trying to horn in on my hunting. And he comes up and he hikes up above us. Where it's like, you know, here's my valley.
Good time.
And it's like his partner over here is hanging out. And then he hangs up here, and then here's my animals over there. He's shooting over the top of us, trying to take out our elk. It's like, you don't shoot over the top of my ass. I wanted to shoot him, but I didn't. Anyway,
Frown on that.
so pros.
All
So-
good times.
Jatinder. Thanks.
Thanks for everybody. Thanks for coming.
Chuckers.
No?
Chuckers. Alright, we're on a ute. Alright. We're here. And there. I think we're finally at the top of Ute Creek. Is that what this place called, Peach? I think it's been 5 years since we've been here. But let's see what we can get into. I'm up 700 feet. Alright, there's Garrett. Drainage ditch. Didn't want to go down there anymore, so I'm gonna bushwhack up here. See what's going on. Seems like a good spot. Finally got it. There's life. Man, he does. These are pets. They're on private property. They're not leaving.
The size of that dude. Look at the rack on that
Another
thing,
little
man.
guy, huh?
That's a big dude.
There's what, 3?
No,
4?
4.
Wow.
4x4. 8 point. That was a big dude, man. And he lets the young ones hang out.
Good for him. There you go. We saw elk. Or bull, but it's just a spike. It's in there somewhere. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Hey, just wait, because there might be some cows. I don't know. You never know.
And that's when we saw the first elk actually close up and personal. And there was like 5 of us down in the meadow, and we all had our guns pointed at this thing, ready to just blow it to shreds.
take the head off.
So I didn't know. I mean, to me, I thought it was a mature bull because I thought its horns came back up and I thought I saw more. But apparently it was a spike. Thank God I didn't shoot it. Otherwise, I would have gotten a little bit of trouble for that. But I was ready to shoot, man. I had that thing in the crosshairs.
All right, heading up to Kings Meadow. Heard at least 20 shots going from over there. First light. There's Kings Meadow. Who's that? Leo? Just heard a bunch of shots from over there. There's a bunch of shots. There's one shot up here. Sounds like people are starting to get elk. Neil was hanging out here this morning, saw a cow and a calf. And sighted the cow but didn't shoot because of the calf.
Today we walked in the woods. Obviously, everyone else ran ahead of me. Like Garrett, obviously leading the pack, was like a Kentucky Derby. And everyone else fell in suit. So, a bit slow methodic. And I guess around 8 o'clock, 8:20 a.m., obviously, I seen a cow and a calf come down off the hill. Not rushed, not hurried in any way. They just meandered down through, and probably 3/4 of the way down the hill, she stopped, looked at me. This calf, she had her nose up her butt. She was young, immature, so I scoped them both. Could have shot them both. I just let her go. So,
Well, good for
it is what
you.
it is.
Good decision.
Yeah,
Ethical decision.
that's
So,
good karma, right?
Good decision.
Yeah,
Right.
hell yeah.
Right, Brian?
Right.
Heck yeah.
I respect the decision.
Shut live with your conscience, that's
No, because I don't have tags.
exactly.
I saw it pee with yellow snow right from where they peed, fresh tracks, fresh droppings, like brand new. I mean, I knew I spooked this thing. So I followed along the ridge, you know, parallel with the ridge, follow these tracks, and it leads right to my dad. Right at his feet, but I guess he didn't want to pull the trigger, so can't blame him.
Coming up to this stuff, there's definitely, I've seen bones up here. And relatively fresh poop. So I just need to find a spot. First I need to find my glove. I'll take it. Find this little draw. They definitely come down through here. Horses are coming up the trail. They scared this turkey. Where'd it go? Some giant ass turkeys. There it is. There he is. That big sucker. Turkey season. So funny. Back here the next morning, those two turkeys just flew right over me. Just soared right by. All the way down there. All the way down there. Little critter tracks here. Tiny little claws. They're everywhere. A bunch of them. Squirrels? Make my way into the timber. All I found were little critter tracks, so they're everywhere. Alright, we've got some deer now. Just need to see some elk tracks. There's a little rubby rub. Turkey tracks. Alright, last chance here. I think we're calling it in. Elk won this year.
I was sitting on, I guess,
50 feet up the trail.
no, it was 50 feet. It was probably 100 or 200 yards. It's because I couldn't do the hill anymore. I was dying. I threw the towel in. So I said, this probably looks better for me. So I walked up probably 100 yards, sat down. I think I dozed off for a minute. Then I woke up and I saw 4 mule deer walking straight toward me. I just froze. And I actually got real scared because they weren't stopping. They were coming, especially the lead one. At one point, I just kind of like sat up just to get their attention to stop. And I'm telling you, they were 20 feet away. And really didn't pay much attention to me. Just instead of coming toward me, they turned and went down and jumped over the fence.
In the private land.
Into the private property on that YZ cattle, whatever property.
It's a good year. I know we didn't bag anything, but we ran them around. We had some choices, right? There were some options sometimes, and came up a little short, but
Thanks.
we did good.
Yeah.
We did good.
It's not that.
Yeah, and that was brought to you by Snyder's. Thank you very much. How about you, Brian? Last thoughts?
Had a great time. Wonderful time. Can't complain.
It was a really good year. It'll definitely be one to remember.
Do you
Okay.
care to elaborate on how you came back to camp this morning wet?
Oh yeah, I fell in the river. So did my dad. My dad falls in the river. I'm standing on this rock, and I'm like, "Dad, you okay?" He's like, "Yeah." He gets out of the river, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm fine." I jump across this rock, and next thing you know, I'm in the river, staring up the sky.
Brian,
It's a good year.
you finally saw some elk.
Yeah. On private property, so you know. They the Lord took my request literally. I realized when I saw him, I was like, yeah, I know I said I wanted to see elk. What I really wanted was a shooting opportunity. But, you know, I was not specific. So
Oh yeah,
morning.
I saw about 150 elk this morning. I forgot to mention that. On private property.
About a mile away.
About a mile away.
How many shots did you take at them?
0.
How many did you want to take?
As many as I had.
Only have 40 rounds, so.
It's good times to hang out. We had a big group. I tried Garrett hunt. We didn't have snow. So I think basically the elk, most people don't know where they were just moving and all this stuff. But it was still fantastic. And one of the best things is to come out and hang out with good friends. And Neil's over here, his wonderful son. Garrett is over here. It's a pleasure to meet everybody. And Garrett Cash is kind of grown up, big boy now, which is all wonderful. And we're looking forward to enjoy. Life is too short. And God bless America. As long as Second Amendment.
Good job.